Here we go, here we go. Christmas time, Christmas time. Oh yeah, DJ Charlie Mac in the house. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Really appreciate this one. It's a very special one. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you go click the like button, share this video, subscribe, hit the notification bells, do all of that cool, crazy stuff. And make sure you let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Because today, we're going to talk about a very cool project. We're going to talk about Secret Santa. I'm your host, Charlie Mac. You can catch me on Instagram. If you don't know the handle, it's down in the bottom. Charlie Mac, NYC, BKLYN. Today's episode, we are going to talk about Secret Santa. So something very important, something very cool, something you should be checking out. On Instagram, today's guest, we're going to talk to Shreky Lou, a great community member. We're going to talk all about Secret Santa. All right, there he is, Chris.
Ho, 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 baby.
Ho, ho, ho. What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Doing good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So tell the people about yourself, because this is probably new to the people on my page here on YouTube, but I know the Instagram folks definitely know what's going on. Introduce yourself, where you're from. Tell us the story of how you started stacking. Tell us all about that good stuff.
Shreky Lou. My name is Chris Ryder. Living in Southern Utah. I joined the silver stacking community in March of 2020. As a youngster, I just kind of always kept the 90% stuff, and I knew that was valuable. And as silver dropped, COVID hit, my brain started turning a little bit, and I got on Facebook and started buying some rounds from DC Bagger, and the rest is history.
Very nice, very cool.
Now I'm deep in it.
Now you can't walk away because you're vested in it, just like me.
Yes.
And we were just talking about this earlier, folks. Like, once you start, you can't stop. It's a great hobby to be in, and you get to make a lot of really cool friends, some good connections. So, we got my friend. That's not the real Santa. Just in case anybody knows, I just have to say that is not the real Santa, because the real Santa is a secret, right, Shreky?
Total secret, baby. Total secret.
Total secret. So, very important. Wanted to talk about Secret Santa, which is going to take place on Instagram. We wanted to get this information out to a lot of people who are taking part. But can you first kick it off and let us know what made you want to take part in this great event?
I had to do it. It's the least I could do. Give back to the community. It's without get too emotional and too deep. I had to do it. I wanted to give back and do my part.
Awesome.
Help out and let's get to giving.
We have never met. Just so the audience knows, we have never met. But I gotta say, you are probably one of the many people in this Instagram community, the Silver Degenerates community, who just jumps on every opportunity to help people. So, the things that I do, I just want to thank you first and foremost, because you're always a really, really big supporter. I love you. I love what you stand for. And I love the name. So tell the people, how did you come up with the name Shreky Lou?
Well, it started off with Shrek. We were at a in-laws for Christmas, and I was pretty grouchy, pretty fussy for whatever reason. And one of the little nieces came up and asked my wife, her aunt, said, "Why is he so grouchy?" And she says, "Is he grouchy like an ogre?" And she turned to her and said, "Like Shrek?" And that stuck. The Lou part, we were golfing in Portland with my cousin at a Nike tournament thing, and he or a Nike golf course, and we were drinking and having fun, and he started singing a song, and Shreky Lou came out, right?
Mhm.
That's so you can't pick your own nicknames, but I'm glad I got stuck with something kind of cool like that for sure.
Shreky Lou, we love you. Got another question coming up right here. I like this one, so let's go to the people, because this is a people's question from Instagram. What role do you play, or what role do you have in your family? Are you the black sheep, family comedian, class clown, perfect child? How would you define yourself in the
If you
family
ask
structure?
my mom, I'm the perfect child, right? Maybe. I like to be the comedian. People laughing, keep people having fun. Yeah, probably. I would say probably comedian.
Awesome. All right. Finish this sentence. This is something I put together
Oh boy.
because I know you take a lot of pictures with your wife. Finish this sentence. My spouse has way too many.
Hair product bottles.
All right. Don't want to say anything where it's going to get you kicked out onto the couch or Santa's sled. So good answer.
Yep.
You know, I know this changes from time to time with people, but what are some of your favorite pieces to collect? What is Shreky Lou stacking?
I love Libertags. I really love Silver Shield.
Silver Shield is nice, yeah.
Silver Shield stuff. I'm actually an affiliate with Silver Shield. I get access to all their, not just the mini stuff, but the micro miniages and those pieces that come out. And I just love the messages, love the product, love the quality. Yeah, it's probably my top.
You know, I asked that question just in case anybody gets you as a Secret Santa. They kind of know some tips. So, got a great comment right there. Grease Monkey Tactical.
Thanks,
Awesome. And got another really good comment. Keep them coming, folks. If you have questions that you want to know, we will answer them live. If you happen to watch this later on, feel free to drop a comment. We will definitely get back to you because we're going to focus on a very important topic for this evening. We are going to be talking about the official post, the official deal on Instagram. That's where this is going to live. Secret Santa. So Shreky, tell the people about Secret Santa.
Okay. Every person that signs up will be giving and receiving a gift. So we'll make a list and we'll go down the line and everybody will give a gift to the next person in line.
Okay.
To be signed up by December 1st, you will have your giftee, I guess is the term, where you're sending your gift to by the 6th. I'll go through all, right now we have 150 some people signed up. We want to get to 200. Well, I'll send out the names of where you send your gift to. And then by the 13th, we'd like to have them shipped out. But I would say as soon as you can, sooner the better. Who knows with, the way things are, USPS and delays. Let's get those by the 13th, if not sooner.
Okay, so just to reiterate, to take part, they do have to sign up on the Instagram post, right?
Yes, on the Instagram post. It's on my page.
Okay, so make sure you guys are following Shreky Lou on Instagram. It is a great thing. It's a great way to build community. Also, it's a great way to include everybody. In case you're feeling, lonely this holiday season, I know a lot of things are really crazy. If you want to get into the hobby, this is a great way to do it because you get friends, you get silver. It's a great combination. So make sure you go to Shreky Lou's page, sign up. The deadline, once again, is when?
December 1st.
December 1st. It's this kind of a hard deadline, but we do try to help everybody as much as possible. What's the goal? You want to get 200?
I'd like to get there. Yeah, for sure.
Folks, there it is. There's the goal for this evening. We're halfway through our live. Make sure you go there. Make sure you share it. Ask friends and family to sign up as well. It's a great gift to give during the holiday season. A lot of cool pieces out there. When do pieces need to be mailed?
we'd like to see them be mailed out by the 13th.
By the 13th, okay?
But I would say, once you get your address, once you get your name of who you're sending that to, you got a peace of mind. Let's get it packed and mailed.
Really good question. I just seen come up. I am going blind. I have to go like this to see questions now. Stack N wants to know, when do I give my address? That's a good question.
That's a good question. I will be sending DMs out by the 6th, getting everyone's address, and then in turn giving them a address of who they're sending their gift to.
Okay, Frank says he loves your hat. I believe it's on sale if you want to get one. Bin 20. There we go. For the Santa sweater, bin 40. So we always got to go up a notch.
Throw an autograph on that, CMac. You can probably get 100 out of it.
All day. Actually, it's funny because I have something secret here. I got my secret stuff ready to go.
Nice.
Can't show it off just yet. Jim asks, is this year 1?
I think this is the 4th year, isn't it?
So that's a great question, Jim. And we were just talking about this earlier. Secret Santa has been going on for a couple of years. I know Tommy, Stacking NYC, has kind of been hosting it. And he does a lot of other charity things as well. At the end of the year, he's helping everybody with theirs. I know I'm going to do my Toys for Tots December 8th. But we're talking about the Secret Santa, which I think is a lot bigger because there's a lot more people in it. And we're trying to get to 200. But it's been going on, I believe, 3 or 4, or if not, maybe even 5 years. Different people have been helping out with this. Frank likes the sweater. Maybe we can make an offer. We'll see. I actually have another sweater that I really like, which is pretty funny, that I wear for my Toys for Tots. It's the Abominable Snowman with the hoodie. That's my go-to in the wintertime.
That's awesome. Functional and good looking.
You know it. And what is the hashtag all about? People wanted to know, what is the Silver Degenerates hashtag about? What does it mean to you? Because I know it's different to a lot of people.
I tried to put one word on that, and I can't. Probably the main thing that comes to mind is evolving.
Yeah, definitely.
Just building our stacks and adjusting this and evolving what we like to stack, pulling back if we need to for take care of bills and stuff. It's just, that's really what I came up with.
Yeah, it's funny, for those who are tuning in, we were talking behind the scenes before we went live, and I was just saying, stacking has helped me get a lot more organized and laser focused about getting rid of debt, focusing on saving for the future, and just learning to be able to buy and sell and barter, because I've done a lot of trades as well. Not as many trades, but every once in a while I'll trade some items as well. So Silver Degenerates means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. It's hard to put one word on it. I know Tommy likes to say community, but it does mean a lot of different things.
Take a look at that question, Hoboken. Just
Alan, we'll get to your question in a minute, homeboy.
Different. And you don't have enough money.
Hey, listen, it's not Instagram, so we don't have to be PG. We can have a little fun here in Secret Santa. If you had to choose between stacking only one, would you choose gold, silver, or platinum, and why? That's a good question.
It's a great question. For me, that's silver. I just had to stick with one. To me, it's gold. Yes, you got jewelry, and it's kind of gaudy, and it has its purpose. Platinum, I don't know why. I have a few pieces of platinum. I can't do everything, but silver is used in everything. And it's the value is very manipulated. It should be way higher than it is. Physical silvers, the cost of physical silver is higher than spot. We can see that, and those premiums keep going up. So silver, absolutely.
I would agree. For me, it's also about the end game being liquid. Because there are some sets that I have that are collectible. I'm never getting rid of them.
Mm.
There's a couple of enameled dragon pieces that I have. Never getting rid of them unless I get like an insane offer. But
Sure.
silver is a lot easier, I think, to move and sell on the back end. So that's
Right.
kind of like one of the reasons why I would say silver as well. It's a great
That's
question.
great question.
Um, since we're talking about giving, right? Secret Santa, this is about give a piece, get a piece. What is the coolest gift you ever gave somebody?
Probably, I bought my wife a car one Christmas.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we were.
What? Wow.
Yeah, we were. She had had a little Volkswagen Tiguan that she drove around, and which was fine, but she always had her eyes set on this certain car, and we always go to the family always goes to Christmas Eve service. One on Christmas Eve, we always go there and then come back and have chili at the house and hang out, watch movies or whatever. Well, my dad and I couldn't go to Christmas Eve service, so I had to go back. Let me back up a step. I had to go pick up a car that I had stored in one of our employees' garages for the last month. I had it sitting there because I knew I was going to give it to her for Christmas. So they went to church. We went and got the car, parked in the driveway, had a big red bow on the hood. They came back from church, and yeah, she was pretty happy. She was pretty happy.
How do you keep something like that a secret for that long? Because that's got to be a tough one.
That is tough. I mean, I had to make an excuse of why we're going on. My buddy and I were going down to Vegas. I mean, I do work down there sometimes, but yeah, it was tough.
Man.
It was hard.
I got a little
it.
something. As far as Christmas gifts, I'm gonna have this up for auction. This is just a custom piece that I had MK Bars make up. It's the Brooklyn logo, but I've got a set made up in different Christmas colors and holiday theme, gold and green and red, and a combination of the few. So those are gonna be fun.
Those are great bars.
Secret Santa gifts. The first year that I took part in this, I was overwhelmed. So the first year, to my story in a short second, I got in the community. I don't even remember how I found the auctions, but I did. I went in all in. I was buying 100 grams here, and spot was so cheap. It was like $11. The first year, I decided to send someone a gram of gold as a gift. And I know that, and we'll talk about this too. There's kind of a limit, on what people should do. But I was overwhelmed. Like the first year I did it, I got something nice as a silver piece because the person knew what I liked. They sent me a really cool dragon piece, a lunar dragon at that time, which was super hard to get. And I was like, you know what? Whoever I get, I'm just going to send them something, really, really cool. I gave them a gram of gold. When we talk about the gifts, is there a limit? Are we doing like an ounce for an ounce or a dollar amount for a dollar amount? What are we doing?
Up to $35.
Okay.
And that, some people are gonna, probably go over and above that. But up to $35. That'll give them a nice collector's piece. And yeah.
Yeah. Alan's saying he believes it is year 4. And I believe Alan is right because he's been around. Yeah. He's a smart guy. He's got a good memory. Rogue Stonk. I love Rogue Stonk.
Oh, yeah. Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Run, Shreky, run! Where are you going? He's going to get some gifts.
That was more of a waddle or a shuffle than a run. But
run, Shreky, run! Do the roar! Oh, that is nice.
Huge Bears fan. So my boy, we did a deal, and he sends me these.
Oh, man.
Buttons.
So cool. Wow.
Didn't even know what they were. I mean, I think there were like 4 or 5 ounces I got from him, and this package is huge, right? opening all these up, and I was like, I got to find a place how to display them somehow, because that was really cool.
You know, it's funny too, because we were joking about this and honest about it too. Is you build good relationships with people throughout the community. I just posted something the other day because I play chess. Hoboken, great guy. He has beaten me. I think we've probably played 10 times. He's probably beaten me all 10. Sean Beasley, another great guy. We would just play chess here and there, and you build relationships. You find out so many people are into the same things. We're a like-minded community. But the sports things are great too, because I know, like Mooney Tucker, if I happen to get him, he is, and the poor guy, he's a Philadelphia fan. The poor guy likes the Eagles, and I'm a Giants fan. So I don't know if I should send him something with the Eagles or send him something with the Giants as a joke gift.
How hard is that for you to buy a piece of something that has the Philly Eagles on it?
I would throw it in. I would throw it into the East River. I love Mooney. I would send him a gift card instead.
Right.
And Mr. Silverstacker, he's from New Jersey, and he's got his Jersey teams. Poor kid. Cool. Poor kid. I think he's a Devils fan, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a Rangers fan. So, it's fun because you build up a lot of really personal relationships. I mean, you're a Bears fan. I mean, I know they're hurting this year.
Oh, it's been rough, man. It's been rough, but glutton for punishment.
You build on the relationships. And that's one of the great things about the community, but these types of events, you get people together and you learn we're not so different. You have so many common interests. And then some things you just are total opposites about. Exactly. Justin with a K, I believe Justin with a K, into the artwork. So he helped do the piece behind me with Silver Tracks, throwing some stuff on it. So I've gotten rid of a lot of my designer clothes. I have my work stuff, obviously I need for work, but a lot of my regular everyday wear, I have designs and logos of him and some other people's stuff, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, he's very talented.
Next question, the best Christmas song, what would you say it is? What would you say?
No brainer. Christmas in Hollis.
Ah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. This is a good fact. Christmas is in Hollis, definitely a good song. I would play it, but I know YouTube would kick my video off for the copyright. Grease Monkey states that 84% of Americans don't own silver or gold. Do you think this is accurate? Or some stackers don't disclose their metals? That's a really good question.
I would not be that's a great question. I would not be surprised if that's very accurate. I mean, if you want to count the people that don't disclose, maybe 75%. Yeah.
I would love to know where he got that statistic from, first of all. I'm very analytical. I like to look at things and just kind of know, like, where did it come from? Where was it cited? Where was the questions taken? Where was the poll information taken from? But I would definitely agree that many Americans don't stack precious metals. I know that there's hundreds of studies out there that a lot of Americans don't have an emergency fund of at least $500. You hear that all around. So if they don't have an emergency fund, I don't think they have a stack or a stacking fund, which is a little scary.
Yeah, and most don't even know why you would want silver. I mean, I have members of my family that don't know and don't care, but that's fine. I finally got my mom into stacking, and I think that's great for her being older and great way for her to save money for sure.
Yeah, if we look at just obviously the big topic right now is inflation and hyperinflation. Right. Not going to get into the politics, but it is what it is. It's happening. It's here now. It doesn't matter what party lines you affiliate with. Something that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
it's a great way to hedge against inflation. I really didn't understand that until I started stacking precious metals, and it's so important. And most teens, people in their 20s, it's the last thing they think about. They don't build
Oh,
those habits at a younger age.
imagine if I, any one of us from 15 to 16 on focus on that and building their wealth versus whose house am I going to hang out this weekend? And I mean, I did the same thing. I didn't care about that stuff. I was partying and hanging out with whoever. But if we focus on that, where you're at when you're from 15 to 40, sitting pretty well.
I say, listen, everybody's got at least $20 that they just spend frivolously on silly things or things that they like. They can kind of cut back on. You're right. Imagine doing that at like 18, or starting at 16, if you will. If your parents start you off in that. I know this community. I've seen at least 5 people I can think off the top of my head that are in their early teens, young gentlemen, young ladies who are killing it. They're very aware of stacking. So hopefully they stick with it.
We have a nice little strong base of young stackers in our community for sure.
And they run circles around me. They talk about the numismatic stuff as well, and my head gets blown on like how much information they know at that age, which is good.
Yeah. How many people you got in here, Charlie?
I believe 6 or 8. I know it fluctuates. So it's gone up, it's gone down as people come in and go out.
How many likes?
It shows 8 right now. So folks, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. This is the question of the evening for holiday snacks. Cupcakes or snowballs for the winter? Are we going with cupcakes or snowballs?
I'm thinking snowballs.
These are the best, man. Coconut, marshmallow, chocolate. Can't go wrong. Your cupcakes are good.
Those do have chocolate in those. I forgot about that. They do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My son, last night for dinner, my son-in-law brought he made a brookie.
A brookie? What is a brookie?
It's a plate of brownies, chocolate brownies with chocolate chip cookies made on top.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Brownie. Really good.
So let's see what the folks say. I mean, I'm gonna eat both of them, so for me, it's a win-win. All right, so good information about Secret Santa. We know we're trying to get a goal. We're trying to get at least 200 people. We're almost there, folks. So make sure you go on Instagram, start sharing that information. And for the folks on YouTube who watch this later on, come on over to Instagram. Check out me and Shreky Lou. I'll pin that information in the description, and you'll get our information as well. Christmas songs we got to, but Christmas characters, holiday movies. If you could be anyone from a holiday movie, who would it be and why?
Shoot from the Dead, John McClane.
It is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
Absolutely.
Just for obvious reasons. I mean, who wouldn't want to save the world from terrorists?
Rob, what's up?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, Rob, what's up?
Oh, hey, Rob. He's a cool cat too. I like Rob. But maybe, what about Clark Griswold? What about Rusty? Wouldn't it be cool to have, for a little bit, have Clark as your dad and be able to kind of mess with him a little bit? He'd be fun. He'd be a fun dad to mess with, right?
Definitely.
I wouldn't want to be Cousin Eddie. That's for sure.
No. That's a tough one.
Who would you want to be?
It's silly and cheesy, but I would want to be Frosty the Snowman.
Attaboy.
Everybody loves Frosty. You get a top hat. You have a good old time. You're singing. You're dancing. Frosty the Snowman. So we got the deadline. Got to sign up by December 1st. We're trying to get 200 people. There is a, for those who are just tuning us to see, we got a bunch more. Talking about Secret Santa, the dollar amount, once again.
Up to $35. Yeah.
Up to $35. So someone asked me this, and I didn't put this up as a question.
Mm-hmm.
If, for some reason, spot price goes up dramatically, or if it goes down dramatically with everything going on in the world today, they asked, should they stick around that same price range? I said, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Don't go crazy as well, right? If you can afford it. If you can't, listen, if someone gives me half an ounce, it's the thought that counts. Someone took their time, took their money, to purchase something. I'm happy. One of the other questions as well is, where can they go to buy something? Should they go to their local coin shop? Should they go online? Should they go to AppMex? Where should they go to get something?
At Shreky Lou on Instagram. I'm just kidding.
Shreky's got stuff for sale.
We do. Charlie's got stuff. Mommy's got stuff. Make sure if you're going to buy on Instagram, buy from a reputable seller for sure. Local coin store. And support your local businesses. That's what I would say. Or somebody on Instagram or Facebook that you trust and know. Sure.
Yeah, one of the most important things, buy from reputable sellers. Also very important right now, be patient. Postal service is a little delayed. UPS is a little delayed. FedEx may be a little delayed. So just try to plan accordingly. But also remember, there may be shipping delays with things that are going on. But you're right.
Yeah, get those packages out as soon as you can get them packed. And at least by the 13th, that should be enough time to get to where they're going.
And in regards to information sharing, so like in my world, my daytime job, information is important and sensitive. How are you going to collect and share people's address information?
Through DM. I'll get somebody's address and I'll share. I'll get their address and then give them the address of who they're sending it to.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Good answers. My favorite part of these lives are always the fun rapid fire. And the rapid fire lets us know we're kind of coming close to an end. So if you have questions, folks, about the Instagram Secret Santa, put them in the comments. We'll answer them live right now while we are here. Or we'll get back to you later if you watch this later on. You can check us out on Instagram as well to sign up. So very important. How does Shrek handle the following situations? That's the theme for the rapid fire. So I'm going to give you a couple of scenarios that we put Shrek in. Your goal is to say how they handle it, whether they live, they die, they go crazy. That's all up to you. Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. We put Shrek in the universe of Die Hard. What happens?
He burns the whole thing down. The whole building comes down.
Nakatomi Plaza is no more.
Flattened. Yep.
We don't need John McClane when we got Shrek in the house.
Yeah. Send him in there.
No more Hans Gruber.
No more
Shrek in Home Alone. What happens?
I think he ends up throwing a house party.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's house party at the Home Alone at the McAllister's house, and I think that there's 60, 80 people up in that thing.
Donkey is partying. Fiona is there. Absolutely.
Yep. Fiona dancing for money.
I'm trying to think of the bad guys now. He probably hangs out with the Wet Bandits.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he probably has the Wet Bandits over. He probably makes them park the cars and clean up afterwards.
They're the valet.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies growing up. If you put Shrek in the Scrooged universe, I love this movie with Bill Murray growing up. Still do. Funny movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I always forget about that Christmas movie. That's a great movie.
So if we put Shrek in this category,
ogres are like onions; they have layers, and Shrek does have a soft center. So I bet you he ends up seeing his ways and ends up in what was his name? His nickname was Lumpy.
Lumpy.
Right? I don't remember the name of his girlfriend, but they want to do that Kama Sutra thing, dancing thing. I bet you Shrek ends up doing the Kama Sutra. At least 4 or 5 pages of it, anyway.
Oh man, it's I can't think of the guy's name now that drives the taxi. He sings "Hot, Hot, Hot."
Loud, boisterous dude. What is his name?
Poindexter, right?
Poindexter.
Yes, I say he's taking his job in that movie.
Oh, absolutely. That's a good one too.
Oh, I love it. I would be Mr. Magoo in Scrooge. That's right, Gibby, because I'm looking at the camera like this. You're going on the naughty list.
Gibby.
Gibby. We love Gibby.
We love Gibby.
Shrek in the Charlie Brown Christmas cartoon.
He would finally kick that damn football.
I would say he not only kicks it, I would say he's going through Lucy. He's knocking Charlie Brown down. Beats up Snoopy.
Yep. And he makes you talk straight for once.
None of that. Love the cartoon. I am almost there with Burnout from the Peanuts Silver.
Oh. But did you see the AppMex deal this morning, though?
I did. I pre-ordered them. Pre-sale.
The gold colored ones?
I didn't get the gold ones. I did the colorized tap.
Yeah. Only 2,000 of those.
Yeah. And I like them, but
yeah.
I wish they would just do them either maybe just like one series every month or one series like every holiday and limited.
Yeah, we don't need a series. We don't need a 4th of July series. We don't need all these coming out, but I'm not in charge.
Hey, first of all, I got to clear up this comment. Who is Gibby? He wasn't invited. Gibby is always invited to the Charlie Mac show.
I sent him the link, Gibby. I sent you the link, buddy.
A lot of people feel the same way. AppMex kills it with all of the Snoopy. It's a hot topic. It's funny because people are really against it, or they like it and they tolerate it. I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna say I do like the 4th of July series. Mm-hmm. I like them, but I don't think we need all of the cast because there's a lot of different Peanuts characters.
Right.
Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and Woodstock. I think maybe that's it. Leave it alone. The people are saying that you look like the lion from The Wizard of Oz. We love this. We love it.
I love it, man.
It actually was on today. It's a great movie.
I need to rewatch that. There's some meaning with silver and gold in that movie. I think that's what the red slippers represent, is silver.
Really?
I think so. I'll send it to you. I found something on that.
It's so funny. I have the next question here, which we'll jump into a minute because I know we're going off topic, but I watched that today. I had it on while I was in the process of making like my next precious metal video. They talk about the yellow brick road, the yellow brick road, the yellow brick road, and there was a lot of connotation with gold as well. That I've went and kind of looked up some of the stuff. I'm definitely like to see that on what you got.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. I was talking to Campbell's Coins, Michael.
Okay, Michael, yeah.
Going back and forth. There's something to do about that. I'll send it to you.
I'll never forget the movie. Obviously, it's a great movie, but I had a professor when I was in college, and basically every movie after The Wizard of Oz is The Wizard of Oz. Everything pretty much takes from that movie. Um, Great movie. So,
Yeah,
folks, if you haven't seen it or if your kids haven't seen it, throw it
great
on.
movie.
It's a great movie. Last question: Shrek in Ernest Saves Christmas. This is another funny movie too.
Charlie, I've never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen Ernest Save?
I
You got it.
know I saw some of the Ernest movies, but I never. I don't know. I think I was like in college when those came out.
Good movie. So
What
these,
what what would Shrek do? What do you think Shrek would do in that movie?
I think Shrek would play the hero and help Ernest save Christmas because Shrek's, like you said, he's got layers to him. He's
Does.
tough, strong guy, straight to the point, and always willing to help. But he wants to do it his way.
Yep.
Ernest Scared Stupid. Yeah, that's a classic movie. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Ernest movies, you should watch them. It's fun, slapstick comedy. Throw it on like a Friday night. Really funny stuff.
Alex.
Hilarious. I almost clicked it. I'm trying to be nice. Folks, once again, I am your host, Charlie Mack. You can catch me on Instagram. So if you need some answers on Secret Santa, you can reach out to me or you can reach out to Shreky Lou. Make sure you follow him. Like, share, subscribe, do all of that cool YouTube stuff. Folks, that was it. We were talking about Secret Santa tonight, how to sign up, when to sign up, the dollar amount, gift for gift, and how we're rolling it out. We're trying to get to 200 people. We're almost there. So
Let's do 2.
let's get to 2. And then when we get to 2, let's keep going on and on and on. Make it a really good Christmas this year. And it doesn't have to be just about Christmas. I know a lot of people celebrate different holidays. It's the spirit of giving, folks. Give
Amen.
a piece of silver or gold. Up to you. What do you want to do? Chris, what would you like to say to the people before we go?
This was fun. You're a good host, man. You made it easy, and the questions were good, entertaining for sure. Thank you, Rod.
Awesome.
Guys, thanks. I hope a lot of people watch this after the fact. I'll keep sharing it, and yeah, thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hop on, get some silver sales. Probably some good deals out there still. And Charlie's breaking stuff.
I'll say, we got our Brooklyn, piece of artwork. Just gonna put that there before I break it. I got Santa here, but people wanted to give additional things, which you totally can, right? It doesn't have to be silver; it could be gold if you want to. But some people were asking about artwork. If someone wanted artwork, you can reach out to Justin with a K. Justin with a K.
I've had a couple people ask if they could make a gift to go along with the medals that they're sending to their person they're gifting, and that's what a great personal touch that is, right?
Yeah, I did this last year too. Locker Mint, he made something custom with the Toys for Tots logo. With everything going on, I just didn't know if I had enough time to reach him. But that's so cool. If you are a creative person, I know DJ Aurora is good with the wood burning stuff that she does. Maybe she could do something like that. The shirts, it's about building friendships. It's about building community. The silver is a big piece of it as well. For those who want to donate to the causes, absolutely. Yes, you can. Just reach out to us on Instagram. A lot of cool ideas out there. Shirts as well. I know there's a few people who do shirts. Some people do hats. Don't let anybody tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Whatever you feel is appropriate, go for it. There's a lot of people out there just with the negative stuff. We're not about that. Do what you'd like to do in the spirit of giving.
Yep. Amen to that, guys. Amen.
Gibby, yeah, you can absolutely donate. I'd appreciate it. Gibby, someone I do want to talk to and bring on here one day because he's a very smart guy and he knows a lot. He's a fellow New Yorker. I got to pick his brain on some stuff too. Frank is saying what's up. It's funny.
Right.
We're like wrapping up and everybody's jumping in now. But we can talk all day long.
Yeah, we can do this for, I don't know how many views a 2-hour YouTube video would get. Let's do it.
So, people, they brand their business, for me, and I think for you, for us, it's just more of a monetized hobby, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's some guys who, obviously they brand every single thing. Obviously, I am guilty of that as well with the IG Gold Club. There's stuff out there. Frank says he signed up. Awesome.
Yeah,
and
there's about 150 of us, 158, I think, so far, guys. So 200 is very, very doable.
All right, so 200 right now is the goal.
Thanks, Frank.
So 200 right now is the goal. Let's all go to Instagram, share it with everybody. Maybe we have a friend, a family member we can get in there as well. We can bump those numbers up. Chris, once again, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you jumping on, helping to get some information out, because I know we talked about this where you posted it, but not everybody read all of the details. So hopefully this video can also help people as well.
Yeah, thanks for doing it, man. This is fun. We should do this again on another subject. I'd love it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always thinking of ideas. So if you got an idea, let me know. I'd love to have you.
Awesome.
Folks.
Everybody have a good weekend.